The stories so far. Alia and Six have been looking for the roboticist Yaniki Remba, sent by Professor Miyari to uncover the cause of the fall of Iox, which she believes is soon to return. But ancient memories found inside Six led Remba to a different discovery, an ancient observatory, the Vault, which Remba believed could save the nebula from darkness. The roboticist's search began with a telescope-like device recovered from a buried ship. Alia has found something similar at an old recording station. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Heaven's Vault. My name is Bex, I am your Cozy Punk host, and I believe this verges somewhere in the middle ground between Cozy and Punk. This is another game I am continuing to record off-stream from since my hiatus. This space is huge and so cold. It must go right the way down to the core. What was that? I'm sure I heard something. Sure of it. Maybe it was the stone I dropped in from above. Maybe it finally hit the bottom. Or maybe, just maybe, we're not alone. I seem to be whispering. I don't like the way the footsteps are echoing. That's the hole we saw above. For light? Or something to do with the Hopper Eye? How far down does it go? I want to walk the circumference before attempting to descend. It does feel like our footsteps are somewhat lagging. I don't like it down here. One little... It really seems like somebody is following us. Oh, fucking hell. I can't believe I actually got frightened by my own shadow. Easy now, don't want to fall. Jeez. I didn't think this game would be scary. No, seriously, what was that? Please? I definitely saw something moving. This game's not meant to be scary. It's not Harvest anymore. Where the fuck are you going? I'm not controlling her. I'm not doing this. Why is this game scary suddenly? The noise has gone now, I think. This place was built for robots. Well, great. They were buried in here. A palace for robots? I wonder if there's a chamber like this under Iox somewhere. This isn't a good idea. These walkways are steep and narrow, and who knows what's down there. She really just... What are we supposed to do then? This is the biggest find we've ever had. Maybe we can get Six to come with us just so it can be less frightening, because fucking hell. I'm coming back, Six.
There was something down there. I'm sure of it.
We have acquired 4 promising artifacts here. I am sure Huang will want to catalogue them for you. I'd like to activate the hopper now, mistress. Not just yet. It just seems like such a waste. We should be going down here. There's something here. A dented metal lantern from the Moon of Pits, I'd guess. Someone was exploring down here. It doesn't have an inscription on the glass. Was this a treasure vault? You could store vast amounts here. This isn't Remba's mysterious vault, surely. This place is terrifying, and I couldn't tell you why. But I am afraid. Me, sitting at home in my bedroom playing this game. I am afraid. No, we're done. We are so done. Have you worked out what was troubling you yet? Yes. No. There was a chair. What? Here. In the center of this place. A chair. On wheels. I sat down in it, mistress. They put something on my brow. What do you mean, sat? I sat in a chair. Golden, painted, of course, carved with leaves, painted winding up its legs. Faces watching me. I remember the texture of the wood. I could barely lift my head, but I lifted it all the same. Mistress, I was tied. Something's happening to you, Six. There's something here, something to do with you, something to you. I am myself, mistress. I am not surprised if that upsets you. We should get out of here. I control the hopper, mistress. I will not activate it for you. I'll step into the storm out there. You'll have to help me. I don't think you will. I will hopper you back inside if it is required. I will leave you as raw data if it will let me think. I am remembering, mistress. I am remembering, and yet I have never forgotten. Roy is going to have fun taking you apart. What the hell is going on? I think there might still be robots down there. I heard things moving around in the darkness, crawling up and down the ramps. If they have not climbed up, mistress, they cannot be robots. Mindless husks, perhaps. But a true robot would be compelled to explore. This place sucks. I found a dented lantern down there. I think it comes from the moon of turrets and pits. I would agree. So the miners came here, and from here they went on to Iox. Okay, if I'm just waiting on the robot, what the hell am I supposed to do? Most curious. Yes, I see. I don't. Please enlighten me. What are you doing? Were robots human once? How old would you say this site is exactly? I would date it back to the very first days of the Holy Empire, mistress. Probably constructed during the reign of the first empress herself. So what did you come over here for? I hate it here. I suddenly want to be anywhere else. The gods were torn down, destroyed by the Empire, like the one on Elbereth. There are no gods on Iox. So why are these gods here? Laid out reverentially? Did the first empress, who declared herself holy, did she still believe in the older gods? Still fear them? Our robot is so quiet and I don't understand why. Six. Talk to me. What is it about this? It's gone. There's nothing more. The voices are gone. What do you think they were? Who? Friends? Children? A whole life's worth. Can we go now? This is the first time I've wanted to leave more than my robot. My robot's like, no, we're staying. Fuck you. The underground chamber was sealed up. The underground room had no way in or out. The robots were kept down there. But then someone let them out. Robots do not need to be freed, mistress. They cannot be imprisoned. Of course you can imprison a robot. If I dropped you down a well, you'd be stuck. You would not succeed in dropping me down a well, mistress. Any robot would resist imprisonment quite effectively. You're talking to someone who's put away 5 robots already. The Hopper Eye must have been the only way into the palace below. Whoever built this place was burying robots alive, but not like they were buried on Iox, not simply bricked up in the walls. Can we go now, please? Can we leave this horrible, awful, spooky fucking place? Minus freed the robots from the underground chamber here. Then they took them to Iox. And that was the fall. I don't want to go back down here, but I'm not... Fuck this place. I can't see anything down there. I can't see shit. I suppose the wellspring wasn't always this way. It must have changed. Perhaps we are witnessing what happens to wellsprings in the end. Maybe. Can we go now? Why are you in like a halo? Oh, it's your headlight. Alright. Can we go now? Please? I don't know what we're waiting for. Mistress, I have completed my analysis of the Hopper Eye. I have sent the test packet through and analysed the minor refractions. I would like to leave now, mistress, but I cannot hopper it from under the rock. You have collected one more intriguing artifact here, the dented lantern. It would seem this site was connected to somewhere else. Are you ready to go yet, mistress? What's the matter? Are you going to tell me what that hopper does? I observed 2 things about the hopper. Individually, they are a trivial interest. Together, they are as we feared. Just tell me. This eye is flawed, mistress. Internal cracking means it can only refract some of the information passed to it. Specifically, the physical matrix is not refracted. If used, only the neural mesh would disentangle. I'm an archaeologist, 6. I speak ancient, not whatever language that is. You might hopper to the eye and never arrive. My second finding is, however, more pressing. This hopper is not broken. It has been carefully engineered to function this way. But what good is a neural mesh without a physical matrix? I wonder that all the time. This underground chamber is filled with robot ramps. What if a robot could house such a neural mesh? I will use the ramp, mistress. Let us head for the gate. Shall I use the hopper one more time? Do it. Let's get out of here. Yeah, leave. Leave this horrible, terrible place. Stand by, mistress. Jeez. And so we left the surface of the site of the Withering Palace. Whew. That was awful. I was not expecting that. That was awful. Okay. Could go back to Renaki, somewhere distant. Can't get there yet. Can't get there yet either, so I'm thinking here. Trying. There we go. An eclectic series of ancient artifacts, most indeed. The UI is still a bit funky in this game, and by still, I mean they haven't changed it since the last time I played. The Withering Ways, sailing to an age of sail sight. Okay. This is the part of the game that I suck at. Usually has some pretty handy dialogue, and there's often little spots on the way that we can explore, though. Bless the moons. Why, for rip-roaring tides? This is kind of fun. Woo! Oh, this will deal with a good portion of our journey. There is a new river to the left that might also reach our destination. Perhaps we might explore. Sure. If we get lost, I'm blaming you. Haha. We're not through it yet. Good, this is the best part. I don't have to do anything. Woohoo! Yeah, this is fun. I don't have to do anything, and it's like being on a roller coaster, but from the comfort of my own bedroom. The Waste. Charming name. The paths turn right momentarily, mistress, and so should we. Mistress, there is another airless ruin some distance away on the left. Let's see if we can approach it. This site appears to date from ancient times, mistress. Just wait, mistress. I found a heavy book. Ooh, this is bound to... It must have come from somewhere close to here. The spine has been marked, mistress, but we can't read the actual book. This is one end of a blurry fragment of text. Alright, okay. This. This doesn't feel right. Okay, not of, gotcha. But I do think this is right. And I do think palace is right. My translation palace is a mistake. Gotcha. This one has a lot of symbols, but I'm confident it says through. Nice. Okay, bless knowledge of... If it's knowledge, I'm thinking book. And it's also a book. So this book came through... Great, nothing there. Great. Starlight? Does this book came through Starlight work? I'll try that again later. Yeah. If there is a way to actually review. This comes from the same source as the Sextant and the Splinter Charm we found earlier, I think. This should help us work out where to look for a moon further out than any we had seen before. I'm sure Tapi would kill for this book. Maybe. Oh, we can give it to Tapi then. Yeah, he... Wait, Tapi. Steer left. Gotcha. Pretty sure Tapi is the somewhat shady... not auctioneer. Antiques dealer on Elbereth. Almost mistook him for the barman. Same planet. Wrong district. And profession. Mistress, some distance away up ahead, on the left, a shipwreck of some kind. Let's check it out. Music's a bit loud, but I seem to be above it. This wreck appears to date from ancient times, mistress. It should only take a few moments. I recovered a scratched compass, decorated with the impression of a wing. Just floating out there. And there's an inscribed phrase on the casing. Let's go. That's quite a lot. Alright. This is fractured. Fractured, okay. So we got sail. That's something for the start. Don't have anything. Again? I'm certain my translation for again is right now. Love it. These symbols resemble my word for sailed. Do they? No, it doesn't. Journeyed from, I think maybe freedom. No, wait, hold on. Dive sail, remove sail. None of those really fit with sail, so I guess we'll see. Return heaven time. Beyond. Give holy. Okay. And I've seen some similar words for this before. Give holy time. Give holy time. Bring her a sail glow. Sail beyond your mother again? That might be some weird. Freedom sail. I can't change sail, which is interesting. Remember sail. You don't want to sail within your mother. Sure. That doesn't make sense. The freedom to sail? Things have changed since this was made. I'd guess that this comes from the same place as the compass and the Chronicles of Mazwai we found before. Yeah, probably. I keep thinking that Thumbstick controls the movement, but it does not. Take the next left. Fighting. And then we gotta go right. Oh, but there's a thing over there. There's a thing over there. Never mind.
For the longest time, Mayari didn't know about the Nightingale. I would hitch lifts with robot couriers to Elbereth, then slip away to play aboard the ship. Until one day, when Oroi reckons she could figure out how to launch it. And of course, I didn't know how to stop. I pretty much crashed into the dock on Isle.
A ruin. I would guess it dates from the Age of Sail, mistress. I will investigate, mistress. I found a broken three-toothed key just lying out there. Along the barrel of the key, there seems to be an inscription. I can hardly see the glyphs, they're so small. Oh, it's a short one, too. This is the end of a line of text. Alright. Lift. Oof. Me. Guess we're about to find out. I think those can't be the glyphs for left. Gotcha. Lift, even. Declare to give heart. Keep me. Divide soon stay. Near. Keep me near. I'd say this was made on the exact same site we're looking for. Must be close by. To make the site we're searching for easier to locate. This way.
Once, sailing through Eagle's Pass, I thought I saw a gigantic ship, as large as a moon, moving down the river like a shadow. Of course, I was ahead of it, and by the time I looped around, it was gone.
A ruin. It is a ruin from the Age of Sail. I recovered a decorative skillet. Oh, I do love my decorative skillets. Most likely came from somewhere nearby. It would seem to be inscribed. Love it. This game would have really done with a name, title, inscription, but of course that's taken now. Few words. And there's some symbols I don't recognize. Waters. And. Happiness. Another and. Lots of ands. Doesn't seem likely, but we'll see. I give up. Wow. I'm going to have to come back to this later. And waters and happiness van. Yeah, that's fair. This comes from the place we're after. We must be near. Unexplored river to the left, which I think, sure. Yeah, we're exploring. I miss the rapids. I just realized that my personal volume was way too loud and I could hardly hear anything except the music, and it was deafening. By all the waters. This is the shit. Hell yeah. Wish they were all this fast, but then we would miss so many turn-offs. It's like the EAC in Finding Nemo. Do you have your exit buddy? Vicinity of the Age of Sail site. Okay. River to the left. Okay, well, fuck that, I guess. Which way now? We'll have to sail on to resume the search. Ah, shit. What's wrong with the river here? Thought it was a bit odd. The currents in this region are unusually weak. The rivers here are losing their integrity. Oh, that's concerning. Perhaps that is how the Age of Sail site was lost. We are back within the search zone, which implies that I went the wrong way, which I think we all know I did. But it would seem we have not been down either of these paths before. I'm just gonna go down the one that I get pulled down, apparently. I'm barely moving. Okay. This way. I do not know. Well, we're doing a big zoom out. There's something up ahead. I'll activate the hopper now. Okay, well, I guess we're there then. The navigating in this game is easily the most frustrating part. Like, you get the hang of it after a while, but boy, is it bloody annoying at first. An Age of Sail site. The spatial calculator Tapi gave me was fashioned here, I think. Alright. Wow.
A single rocky peak was topped by a gleaming ruin.
There's someone there.
And what a jewel it was.
There's someone there.
Like a half-cut gemstone.
There's someone there. Could have arrived too late. There's somebody there. Mistress, did you see that? Did something fall off? No, mistress. I thought I saw... But no. It was nothing. No, it bloody wasn't. But we will investigate this next episode. Thank you everybody so much for joining me for this episode of Heaven's Vault. It's still extremely engaging and very interesting and apparently quite scary at times. Okay, but yeah, that'll do it for now. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.